Memory can be described as a snowball. The larger it gets, the larger it can get. This is one effect of prior knowledge. But what impact does age play in this accumulation of knowledge? This is the question asked in this article from Mind, Brain and Education. The amount and structure of knowledge contribute to memory improvements with age. Prior knowledge determines learning to such an extent that it can overcome limitations in other basic cognitive abilities. So if a child knows a lot about a particular topic, then they would be able to learn more about it more quickly than an adult who knows little about the topic. The evidence reviewed suggested that the only reason adults might learn a topic more quickly than children is because they have interacted with relevant knowledge more. For teachers, the key takeaway here is that there are both encoding and retrieval elements to memory supported neurologically. And again, for teachers, while encoding is likely to be neurologically similar, it is the retrieval processes that vary from children to adults. In infants, it is different again. Memories of events in infancy tend to be fragile and short-lived. Memories for unique experiences are made possible to last when they can be built upon some form of structured knowledge. First and foremost, it suggests that activating learners' prior knowledge that is congruent with the to-be-taught information will benefit their learning directly. This is because new information that is congruent is easy for learners to integrate into their knowledge structures. Teachers should thus attempt to first identify students' knowledge that is congruent with the to-be-taught information and then dovetail new concepts and facts with it. Effective methods to do so include providing students with analogies or examples based on their knowledge and experiences. Framing new concepts in the context of familiar, structurally similar ones has been repeatedly found to foster students' understanding. Research on the memory congruency effect suggests that using those analogies should boost students' memories as well. The ease of integration of congruent new information can further be leveraged to counteract some of the learning difficulties observed in children and older adults. Findings suggest that identifying and activating congruent prior knowledge is particularly helpful for people with generally poorer memory abilities. The ease of integration of congruent new information can further be leveraged to counteract some of the learning difficulties observed in children and older adults. Findings suggest that identifying and activating congruent prior knowledge is particularly helpful for people with generally poorer memory abilities. Much credit to all of the sources and authors from which I've reported on their work. For further information, please feel free to leave a note in the comments. If you found this video helpful or informative, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos on education and neuroscience, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.